This is always a game of consequence.
Well, I for one don't think that just because there's nothing resting on it, Peter, a game can lose its edge, and certainly not when you're facing opponents like this. So I hope the players will approach this with real professionalism.
So it's down to business here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, when it comes to being very watchable, Peter, I don't think you'll get much better than Vinicius Junior. His raw pace, added to the infinite amount of trickery he has up his sleeve, are sure to cause any defence no shortage of head. Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Howson forwards and with intent. And that's put paid to a promising move. Howson wins the duel this time. Proves too strong. Balde. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Moved on forwards. And the counter is on. Now it's Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. And it's been played through. Vinicius has a shot! It's their first effort on goal.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
That has been knocked clear. Now it's Lewandowski. Rafinha. Fermin laid out to the left flank. Lovely bit of skill. And it's De Jong. Oh, great chance! Now it's Rafinha. Balde played in. Oh, smashing header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Rudiger. Chouameni. Rudiger. Chouameni, gently done. Yammal. And here's Pedri. That looks a... And the shot! There it is!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Barcelona, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Barcelona, they have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's got this place bouncing. Just listen to the noise all around us. Now they have all of this positive energy to feed off.
Mbappe, oh, good take and a good air. It's a mighty effort! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Back in once more. really well manoeuvred. Koundé. Eric Garcia. De Jong. Eric Garcia, aim forwards. Rudiger. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Mbappe, oh, good spread. Played into the middle. Al-Kubasi getting this one clear. Oh, what a put, and he shoots! And the ball's come loose here. And it's Valverde. Valverde crosses. And it's played forward. Oh, red, nice interception. Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. Oh, just Mbappe! It's a goal! They have come roaring back. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
Lewandowski finds himself offside. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Pedri. Yamal. Pedri. Over to the left. They get a throw in. Chouameni. And here's Bellingham. Played out wide. Valverde looking to get on the end of this. Cleared away.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Played towards the other side. And here's Bellingham. Valverde. He's found a way through. Lopez. And it's Pedri. Now, Yammal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Chouameni with the clearance. Vinicius Junior shifted upfield. Mbappe looking to run onto it. He has found the way through. Mbappe. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. That's really well manoeuvred. Strong running down that left flank. Crosses it in. Shot, surely! Oh, Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
The pass is intercepted. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Rodrigo. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Rafinha, searching pass he's played there. Rudiger, and the keeper's got it again. Rudiger, gently done. Valverde. Tchouaméni. Rodrigo. Vinicius Junior. Moved on forwards. De Jong. And here's the chance to counter. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And it's Balde. De Jong. And here's Rafinha. Balde. Up he goes! Didn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Camavinga. Bellingham spread out to the left. Good play on the left-hand side here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Yamal, that's a delicate pass. Vinicius Junior, and here's Mbappe. And it's gone back to the keeper. Howson, aim forwards. Played out to the right. Nice control. Valverde with the cross. Out to the right. Valverde crosses. Cleared away. Rodrigo. Vinicius Junior. That's Valverde. Great chance! And he nearly went all the way.
Valverde clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
Yamal, and it's Lopez. And here's Lewandowski. Now it's Lopez. Now that's a fine challenge. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Lopez. De Jong. Balde. Rudiger. Valverde. And here's Rafinha. And here's Lopez. He's Yameen! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Out for a throw. That's the throw. That is a great pick out. De Jong gets over and intercepts. And it's Lewandowski. Rodrigo. Bellingham. And here's Mbappe! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Camavinga, gently done. And that has been clubbed away. He's going to be disappointed with that. That's a good run down the left. Ball's gone out of play. It's Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. And it's Camavinga. And here's Rodrigo. Shot a goal! Rudiger. Bellingham. Oh, that's neat. And the finish! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Balde. Decent progress down the left. Rodrigo, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Camavinga. And it's played forward. Played into space. And that's aimed into the middle. He's dealt with that well. Rodrigo! Koundé gets rid without sophistication. Howson. Great work on the overlap. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Lobbed in behind. Oh, nicely intercepted. That looks a cracking ball. Oh, shooting chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Lewandowski really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Rudiger can get it clear. Out to the left it goes. Pedri crosses. Cleared away. And it's Pedri. De Jong. Pedri. Oh, what a climb! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Lewandowski clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Howson forwards and with intent. Kubasi. Camavinga. Chouameni. Howson. Camavinga. Chouameni. Rodrigo. Howson. Howson chooses to go cross-field. Rodrigo. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. And it's played forward. And it's Lopez. Pedri, who does have an assist to his name. Yamal, that's an imaginative pass. Fermin, back when it goes. No, that's too long. That's a lovely, neat pass. Chouameni, that's really well manoeuvred. Bellingham. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Goes for a shot! It's a loose ball. Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Vinicius Junior. Rodrigo, delicate ball, and it needs to be. There will be a throw-in. Vinicius Junior. Rodrigo! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Rodrigo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. And it's Lopez. And here's it's Lewandowski!
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Howson. Rudiger. Howson driven forward. Vinicius Junior is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Lewandowski. De Jong played out towards the right wing. Lopez. Yamal. That's very neat. De Jong. Chance! Moved on forwards. Eric Garcia gets across to intercept that. Koundé. Eric Garcia shifted upfield. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Lewandowski is the guilty party there. Courtois sends that a long way. And back to the goalkeeper. Kubasi. De Jong. Balde. Eric Garcia. Koundé. De Jong. Yamal. Koundé. And here's Lopez. He's in a good position here. Ditch defending, but that'll do. It's a good run down the left-hand side. And it's Camavinga. Camavinga tries to... Mbappe! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Yamini. Howson. Yamini. Bellingham. He's shifting through the gears here. And they've been given a corner. Koundé. is there, and he can get that clear. De Jong, and it goes cross-field. Pedri. And it's Pedri. Camavinga producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Looking here to chip it through. Tries a shot!
Ramin just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually...
It's Lewandowski! And claimed it back swiftly. Mbappe shoots! Played in with purpose. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Muscular approach does pay off here. Now it's Mbappe. Great defending, strong and determined. Pedri. Howson aim forwards. Yamal, Camavinga, he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
And it's hoisted clear. That'll be a throw. Here it is, crossed in. Defending of the desperate variety. Vinicius Junior. That's Valverde. Valverde! Oh, that's amazing! A stellar strike from the skipper!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Fermin has it in a wide position. And it's Pedri. Yamal. Can he spark a counter here? And he's managed to get free. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Howson. That's a cute ball. Climbs up big! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Strong running down that left flank. And here's Vinicius Junior. And here's Rodrigo. Now it's takes a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
Yameen getting this one clear. Vinicius Junior. Traumeri. Looking to break at pace. And back to the keeper they go. Now it's Rafinha. Lopez. And it's De Jong. That's interception. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. So there was the first half.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Mbappe! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Balde. That's a good run down the left. And he decides to cross it. Tries to get it clear. And he's there to clear it. Bellingham. Camavinga. Chance here to counter. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's bustling through here. That's a good ball. Bellingham! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Yameen. Lewandowski. Rafinha. Balde. Over to the left. Picks it up out wide. Defending on... There's the header! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
Camavinga, laid out to the left flank. Pau Kubasi cuts out the pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Camavinga, gently done. Just a... Bellingham! And yes, it's there! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
De Jong. Pedri. Yamal. Well-timed, excellent interception. Mbappe. Balde. Yamal. That's really well manoeuvred. Valverde forwards and with intent. And he's running through. Rafinha. Pedri. Yamal. Pedri. Yamal. Spread out to the left. Valverde with the clearance. And it's Balde. Crossed it again. Nelson tries to clear. Vinicius Junior. Howson. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Pedri. Moved on forwards. Fermin. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Rafinha. Hit into the middle. It's coming out. Rodrigo. Camavinga shifted upfield. Vinicius Junior, and here's Mbappe. Over to the left. That'll be a throw-in. Barcelona are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. And here's Vinicius Junior. And he's there to get it away. Yamal does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Dani Olmo. Now it's Rafinha. Rafinha aim forwards. Decent chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Dani Olmo really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then.
Succumbs to the pressure. Pedri. Lewandowski, well read, and the danger is averted. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here, much more in your face.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
De Jong played with finesse. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Played back to the goalkeeper. Kubasi. De Jong. Well, that's well seen too. Rodrigo. Mbappe. Delivery from Mbappe. Out to the right. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Howson.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Yammal. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Rodrigo. Valverde. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Dani Olmo. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. And here's Rodrigo. Rodrigo played out to the left flank. Koundé. Over to the left. And he cuts out the supply. Rudiger. Camavinga. Howson. Oh, good spread. Rodrigo. And here's Bellingham.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And here's Lewandowski. Rafinha. That's tidy. Looking for a decent ball in. And here's Lewandowski. Camavinga gets good distance on it. Rafinha. De Jong. Yammal. And here's Lewandowski. Can he finish? Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Lewandowski certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Kubasi. And it's played forward. De Jong. Now it's Dani Olmo. Defending of the desperate variety. Camavinga. Vinicius Junior. And it's Bellingham. And here's Vinicius Junior. Bellingham, he's had a shot!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Eric Garcia. Pedri. Yammal. Dani Olmo. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Rudiger. Courtois, long ball by the goalkeeper. Koundé. Yammal. Looks to the other side. Rafinha. And here's Dani Olmo. De Jong. Out to the left it goes. And that is going out for a goal kick. Howson forwards and with intent. Koundé. And it's Olmo. Dani Olmo looking for a runner. Can he latch on to this? Rafinha. De Jong. Real chance! And that was very necessary. Spread out to the left. Rafinha. Out to the left it goes. That's good play. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Balde, well, they're labouring their way towards the opposition goal here, Peter, and this needs a much livelier solution.
That is good strength. Corner. And it's been taken short. Mbappe looking to add to his goal. Howson. Bellingham. Camavinga. What a throw in. Camavinga. And here's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Great run on the overlap here. And here's Camavinga. Valverde. It's a good-looking delivery. It's well blocked, and back out it comes. And he'll shoot here! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Dani Olmo. And he welcomes it in. Dani Olmo. Tchouaméni. Now it's Lewandowski. Tchouaméni. Valverde. Camavinga. Valverde. Valverde. And over towards the opposite flank. Camavinga. Vicious ball here. De Jong. That has been cut short. Vinicius Junior. And here's Mbappe. Charging forward, the ball at his feet. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. And that has been cleared. And a chance! Now it's Lewandowski. Tchouaméni does really well to win the ball there. Rodrigo. And here's Bellingham. De Jong wins the duel this time. Mbappe! And for a moment, time stood still. And it's Lewandowski. Clipped into space. Valverde with the clearance. Time for a change in personnel. Valverde is being withdrawn here, but he's certainly made his mark.
Yeah, he'll get a good ovation for his contribution. I'm not so sure why he's leaving us, though. There's no obvious sign of injury or fatigue.
Oh, what a climb! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Moved on forwards. That was just lacking in accuracy. De Jong. Al Kubasi, gently done. Yamal chasing after it. Nice physical challenge. So what can they make of this? He's through here. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Koundé, aim forwards. Dani Olmo. Now it's Lewandowski. Laid back in. Dani Olmo turns and goes back. Big chance! Keeper's not concerned by that. It's a little off target. Eric Garcia. Balde, that's really well manoeuvred, and it's Olmo. De Jong shifted upfield. Howson gets it clear. Chouameni. Howson, aim forwards. Tries a deft little ball. Play for a throw. So there's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Pedri. Koundé. And here's Yamal. And here's Dani Olmo. Defending of the desperate variety. Balde. Belly. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Eric Garcia. De Jong. Rafinha. Balde picks it up now. And it's hoisted clear. Yamal is onto it in a flash. Bellingham does really well to win the ball there. Rodrigo out towards the flank. That has been knocked clear. Balde. Rafinha, and it's Balde. Rudiger did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Eder Militao. calmly anticipates. Balde. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Balde. He is through here. Oh, he's found support out wide. He can get that clear. Rodrigo. Vinicius Junior. Camavinga. Vinicius Junior. Alaba. Oh, played right into his path. Nice interception, well timed. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Eder Militao cuts it out. And here's Bellingham. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Yammal, he's got space here. Donnarumma is flagged offside. Barcelona are making a change now.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Rafinha chips it through. De Jong. And here's Dani Olmo. And it's Olmo. Dani Olmo. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Showing good feet. Martin. De Jong. Dani Olmo. Now this could be a chance. Vinicius Junior. And it's played forward. That looks a good ball through. Ah, such a clever touch. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Eric Garcia. De Jong. Rafinha. Howson cuts out the pass. Alaba. Rudiger. Rodrigo. Bellingham. Nice looking ball. Eder Militao. Oh, look at the space here. Yammal. Rodrigo. Very nicely done. Camavinga. And the shot! He's got away with one there. Barcelona making another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Vinicius Junior. That's a nicely weighted pass. Alaba drives forward on the overlap. Cross goes in there. Danger averted for now. Lewandowski. And now the breakaway. Now that's well seen too. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. It clear. 2 minutes to be added on. Howson. Vinicius Junior. That has been cut short. Oh, red, nice interception. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Bellingham! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Pedri. Eric Garcia. Kubasi. How Kubasi gently done. Martin. De Jong. Martin. Rafinha. De Jong. And here's Rafinha. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. Thoughts on what we've just seen?